Good evening, this is Ashish, register number of 15CS038. Today I'm going to show you the experiment number 1 of Unix lab, that is basic Unix commands. So the aim of this experiment is to understand the basic Unix commands that is used. Unix commands can often be grouped together to make even more powerful commands with capabilities of known as input output redirection. So here are the list of the basic commands that is being used. ls is the list of the files in current directory. Cd, it is changed directory to the temporary directory. Then mkdir is make a directory. Rmdir is remove a directory. Cp is copy a file into directory. Rm is remove or delete file. Mv is move or rename files. More is like we have to look at a file one page at a time. LPR is send a file to printer. Man is like annual manual help, online manual help about the commands. So the first question is we have to change a directory of your name. So mkdir name, and here is the like commands that will be used, and here is the list of outputs for this all the commands. So the first question is like change a directory. So mkdir space directory name that we used to give. Then change to that directory. So cd space name. So here is being used mkdir name and cd space name. Then the third question is like we have to create a file student.txt with following contents. So here are the list contents that contains here are the contents that which contains register number, name, department, elective as the column. So to create this we have to use $cat greater than symbol student details.txt, that is the file name. So we have created this so cat student details student.txt that, and we have given this details. So the fourth question is like we have to display the number of students having as interest as network security and IoT. As we can see that 001 register number and 003 register number is being displayed as network security along with 002 also. So 002 and 001 have network security as an interest and 003 has IoT. So for this we have to use grep command. So in this $grep network security that we gonna search for, and student details.txt, that is the file name, word count L, and grep IoT student details.txt word count -L. So here's the like we use this commands, and it has been showing that 2 students have interest in network security and 1 students have interest in IoT. Now the next question is like display the file in sorted order with respect to their register number. So for this like $sort student details.txt, we have used $sort student.txt. In this we can see that register number are being in order 001, 2, 3, 4 and 7. It is in ascending order. Then the next question is display the details of the students having interest as arrow design. For this like again we have to use grep command arrow design student details.txt, that is file name, and word count -L. So while using this we get the name list of the student, that is 004 Caroline, the name of the student, arrow is the department, and arrow design, that is the interest of that student. So the next question is create a file student backup with .txt with same content. So for this like $touch student backup.txt, then $cp. $touch is like we have to $cp student.txt space student backup.txt. It is like we are copying the first file student details, or the copy the contents of student details to the student backup.txt. So we have used this, and while we are running while we are opening student backup.txt, we will find the same content that is being used that will be given in the student details. So now the next question is count the number of files in your default directory. For this $ls pipe word count -w. So it's like we have to say it will show the total it will show that how we can rename the student backup to safe.txt. So the next question is like it will count the number of files. The next question is like display the current time. So date pipe cut, that is current time, and -c 12 to 19. So this is the, it will show the current time. Then display the December month of the year 2015. So it is like $calendar, cal is like calendar 12 2015. It will display the current month December month of the 2015. December is like 12th, that is month we are given, and 2015 is the year. Now the question is like store the logged in user details to a file user.txt. So like first we have to create first we have to give dollar who is like we have to give the whoever will log into that file, it will print out the details, and then we'll dollar cat users.txt, we have to access that file. Then how many words are present in the file student details.txt? So in this we have to use word count, that is wc. So wc hyphen w student details.txt, it will count the total number of words present. Then display the number you are using. So dollar tty sorry, display the terminals we are using. So dollar tty will show the terminals, current terminal where that is being used. Then we have to create an alias name unhidden for a command to display the files including hidden files. So alias ls is equal to alienate pipe ls space hyphen a, that will create an alias name for the file including hidden file. So what is process ID? So to find the process ID, we have to use $ps. Then we have to create empty file with extension txt, doc, jpg, etc. So like we have to create $a.txt, $b.txt, $c.txt. Similarly, $a.doc, $b.doc, $c.doc. We have to create. Then we have to create a directory named csc and move all the contents from your directory to the cs directory. So as usual, we have to create for creating new directory we use mkdir. So mkdir csc, and for moving the contents we have to use mv command. So $mv student details.txt to the safe.txt space csc. So we'll move the contents of one directory to the other directory. So that's all for the experiment number 1, the basic commands for Unix commands. Thank you.